In this week's Parsha, a man by the name of Korach mounts a rebellion against Moshe Rabbeinu himself. And obviously, it becomes very clear that Korach's motivation is entirely selfish, and he just wants to take over and have power over Moshe or over Aaron, but he wants to have power. That's for sure. And in his commentary, the famous medieval commentator Rashi explains that of all the things that led Korach to this stupidity, to this obvious mistake, is that he was led astray, says Rashi, by his eye. Not his eyes, though. Not in plural. In singular, his eye. Rav Meir Shapira, the famed Rosh Yeshiva of Yeshivat Chachmei Lublin, back in the 20th century, explains like this: we are endowed with certain powers, with certain strengths. Gadlut ha'adam, the greatest levels that a human being can reach. We are also reminded on a regular basis of our lowliness, of how we are not as great as we could be. And a Jew has to balance in life both of these ideas, our greatness on one hand and our lowliness on the other. And the balance in between is a gray area where we have to maneuver and be the best possible servants of Hashem that we can be. So our perspective, our eyes, one eye is always on our greatness, and the other eye should always be on our lowliness. And when we have both our eyes open, that's when we can find that great balance where we can be the best that we can be. Korach was blinded by his eye. He was only looking through one eye. He didn't have both his eyes open. He was only thinking about himself and how great he can be, and not thinking about, well, maybe there's something else going on. Maybe there's a reason why Hashem chose Aaron. Maybe there's a reason why Hashem chose Moshe and didn't choose me. Maybe I'm not as great as I thought I was. When he wasn't thinking about that, he was only thinking about how great he is. He had only one eye open. The greatness of man and the lowliness of man creates a dichotomy in which we as people try to be the best people that we can be. If we have either one of those perspectives outside of our frame of reference, we're not going to be able to achieve our goals. So let's live life with our both eyes open and be the best that we can be. Have a Shabbat Shalom.